I've been needing to drink this shit because I don't think I could be sober and do anything anymore. Bro, it's so hard to be sober and get normal things done. Yeah,
you gotta be a little bit sober.
Oh yeah, I just take like a little drink. Yeah, that's it. Like I don't even get pints anymore. I try not to.
Oh, okay, because you were like, jumping on the
Dog. Yeah. No, I need to. All right. So we're with Kevin. This is the main man right here. This is the dun dada shotta, bro. This is my main shooter for real. Like I got a list of shooters, but this is one of them that y'all ain't never gonna hear from probably again because he gonna be too scared to come back on here because I'm gonna say some crazy shit.
We'll see.
But yeah, this is the one that like definitely is there to hold me down out of the like what on my hand 5 that I got. I got 6. Yeah, Sean's a shooter. Sean shoot, right? But yeah, so how you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. Fucking chilling. We out. Look, we ain't at work, so we happy, right?
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Kevin does some interesting shit, and when we first met, like, you know when like niggas meet and you guys kind of do like the like brush each other off type of thing. You're just like, you know what's up, so you give like the nod.
Yeah.
And it's just like the recognition of niggas. That was like the first thing that we had. Like this motherfucker had an afro. And I just looked at him like, what's up? He's like, what's up? That's it. Nothing else.
We knew what's up with each other.
Yeah. And then we started working with each other and then we started talking. And then this is the dopest motherfucker ever. I don't know why we didn't talk before. So like, I think our thing is we both love comedy.
Yeah, that was a big start of us hanging out, and we like the same stuff and started sending each other the videos, the YouTube stuff we like, and making like inside jokes of comedy and stuff.
And I think the best part about this motherfucker is he learned English on his own.
No.
Yeah, you did through comedy and Dora.
I did learn English with Dora the Explorer.
That was a crazy story too.
But it's true. Nobody believes me.
I literally for his birthday, I went to get a Dora balloon. And they had some like fucking whorish looking Dora that had some like high boots or some shit on. So I was kind of pissed. And I got him a Pikachu. But the first thing when he saw it, he was like, I'm surprised you didn't get me Dora. Like he knew. He fucking knew the whole time. So it's just funny. Like we know each other very well.
Yeah.
Like every day I was in California, this fucker would call me on like the perfect day that I'm like, fuck life. I don't know how.
It just happens. It's just, like my grandma says, we call each other with our minds and just to have a little talk and chat.
Now that's a big thing too. I wanted to ask you. So you're from Dominican Republic.
Yes.
So what are some of the things that are like the big differences you see from like there to here? Because I know you got to see some shit like, damn. Or like when you first got here, because shit probably don't phase you now because you're like, that's America. But
yeah, so I had a little bit of a mix coming up because I was born in New York and Manhattan. Lived most of my life in Dominican Republic and did, travel here and there. Lived a year in Hawaii with my mom.
Oh, shit, you ain't tell me that.
Yeah, I told you that.
I thought y'all went for a long trip.
No, I lived there for a bit.
God. Fuck, man.
So I'm either here or there. Like whenever I in DR, Dominican Republic, people are like, I don't think are you from here? Because you got something different from me. And when I come here, it's the same thing. And like, you don't look from the United States. So no matter where I go, it's like I don't fit in. But main differences, man, DR is like a third world country. It is not.
I can see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah, so it's really, how you see those videos from India and everybody driving crazy, like there's no traffic laws, like
fuck, man. Yeah, like Vietnam type shit.
Yeah, so traffic lights are more of a suggestion than actually, there for something. So
shit, Detroit too. Ain't no nigga stopping at no traffic light.
Yeah, so you got to look at both ways on a one-way street to make sure nobody's coming the other way and hit you.
Which they probably don't like even get mad. They're like, it's a normal day. Like, they're going the wrong way down the street. You can't even laugh. You guys driving the opposite way.
You drive on the right.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
I couldn't do it.
Hey,
I'd be
we do
crashing.
too.
Oh my god.
But man, when you see a car with a turn signal on, it doesn't mean he's gonna turn.
You gotta wait. Just wait. It's just an indicator. Just like I turn now.
And if he doesn't have them on, doesn't mean he's gonna keep going straight.
Oh my god. I can only imagine.
So you learn how to be a really defensive driver. You gotta watch your car and others apparently, because there's just crazy people all over the place.
But that's anywhere you go. You gotta drive for you and everybody else on the road. I don't trust niggas. Fuck
Yeah,
them.
but not like that, man. Like if I take you over there and we drive, you would be scared. Like
I wouldn't even be able to walk.
Oh, you can walk. You can just when you cross the street.
They're gonna be like, "Who is it?"
Oh, the motorcycles sometimes go on the if there's a rush hour, they just get on the sidewalk and go.
So one thing that intrigues me about different places, that is my indicator if I can live there or not, is the crime. So this nigga that told me about all the people that get stabbed from where he's from. What the fuck do they do where you're from? I have a little bit of a gist, but like, give me the dirty, dog. Yeah, like here we shoot. We don't give a fuck. We shoot. There you can't really get guns, so you don't shoot. What do you guys do?
Machetes.
So I don't think they have enough wood, bro.
No, man. Crime over there, you got people that mug all the time. They come with knives, sometimes with guns, sometimes with fake guns, sometimes guns without bullets. But they'll come up to you and, in a...
He said guns without bullets. That's a confident ass nigga. He's like, I'll go get this shit.
Hey, the thing is, you don't know if it has bullets or not, or you don't know if it's real or not. So you're like,
seeing my situation, I see where they're coming from. Okay.
Yeah. So,
but there's a nigga that's willing to test them though, because I feel like y'all would go harder than we would.
No. The thing is, over there, if you shoot and kill somebody in self-defense, or he was coming to get you and you try and kill somebody, you're going to jail.
No stand your ground?
No, you going to jail. If somebody died because of you, somebody can come in your house and tie up your wife, your kids, your dog, and if you kill him...
So you have to just tie him up and that's it? We gotta see where the levels are, because if I'm understanding niggas are running around with machetes, somebody done tied me up and I get out of it, as long as I cut their head off, then I should be in trouble.
As long as you don't kill them, you're good. Like, I've seen machete fights mostly on YouTube.
He's like, I didn't try to see him. He's like, I didn't try to see him firsthand, but I done see some shit.
Yeah, I've seen some stuff, but I try to stay away. Like, this one time I went down and I was eating puerco asado, so like roasted pork, this famous place. And I'm eating and I hear this pop, pop. And I'm like, I looked where the sound is coming from and I see one guy in a motorcycle like this and two guys scuffing it out. Then another guy like waiting on the motorcycle like, let's go. So basically it was a mugging in process, and one guy was like, nah, fuck you, and they started, they fell to the ground and scuffled a little. So he had a gun, so he ran, and then the other guy went bam bam. I think he got him in the foot.
Okay.
The two guys got him.
So that's allowable though. That's not death unless they bleed out.
Yeah, but
I'm shooting thighs in, nigga.
Yeah, there was no police around. The guys in plain daylight, not even at night.
Oh my gosh.
So
you see, and that's what I'm saying. Like here, I feel like like if you go to a traffic light, they got cameras. Mm-hmm. As much as they say we're free here, like that's probably why you enjoy being like it's free, like compared to being there, right? Compared
freedom.
He was like a long live idea. He's like, America? No. He's like, DR? He's like, if I wanted a chicken, I just go over the fence, take one. That's it. Here, I'll get somebody's gonna call on me.
Bro, so freedom, you got freedom down there because you can do certain illegal things. Like, I was driving with an open beer on my car.
Well, that's the least of their worries. Everybody's probably drunk outside of America.
Yeah, but the cop told me put on your seatbelt.
Nigga, no. Priorities are fucked.
Yeah, with the open bottle of beer.
Oh my. And see, like, other places I know that, like, you could drink up until, like, 4 a.m. You can have open liquor bottles. Like, that's UK, right? Open liquor bottles, like, just chilling while you're walking up and down the street. But then here, all these restrictions. But I feel like it's for, like, a cleaning purpose. It's not even for an actual, like, oh, like, this is a detriment to our city. Like, this is, like...
You talking about the brown bag?
Yeah, okay. We can't do brown bags here.
You can't?
Fuck no. Unless you're, like, a known wino. It's like, what are we going to do? Arrest him for the 35th time?
Wait, I thought you can walk with alcohol as long as it was in a brown bag.
No, that's after somebody don't ask you. You walk with the brown bag so you don't get asked, but it's now an indicator that you got something in there. That's why I like White Claws when I was on the beach, because if you're moving fast enough, you don't know if it's a pop or not. But when you're sitting there at the skate park, the cops would come up there and they would just be like, oh, what are you doing? Everybody just disperse and shit, go up to a White Claw pack and just pour them all out. They just open them, pour them out. So, like, no. You can get away with it certain places. Like, if I was in Pontiac, who the fuck gives a fuck? Like, bro, there's a crazy guy on the side of the street every day fucking, like, dancing, directing traffic in, like, one of those, like,
the vest.
Yeah, the vest, like the lime green vest.
Yeah.
Like, and he's always just directing traffic and shit. Nobody ask him nothing. He be getting a black and mild on some liquor, just be drinking. But they know that nigga.
Yeah, they're not gonna, you know somebody's crazy. You're not gonna go and ask questions.
Exactly. So, like, that's a typical thing. But, like,
yeah, but
I don't know.
Culturally, there's, in New York, I just bought a can of beer, opened it up, started drinking. My cousin's like,
New York don't care either. There's niggas offering weed on the side of the road.
That's what I mean with the brown bag. You can't.
You gotta talk about Michigan shit.
You can do it. You can do it with the brown bag, and I'm like, oh, word.
Certain places you can get away with brown bags. I will say that. Yes.
But you say Michigan, like haven't spent that much time here or out, and it's like,
yeah, bro.
The thing about here is that everything's so separated. You can't walk somewhere.
Yeah.
In DR, you can take public transportation. In New York, you can walk. Like, it's the same.
I feel that, yeah.
It was one time where it was the same walking than taking the bus, so I just walked.
We ain't got shit underground. We don't. Like, unless it's like an underground railroad because all the slaves came here. But we ain't got shit underground, bro.
So this is what I mean. It's hard to meet people here because if you meet somebody at a place, it's because you decided to go to that place. Where somewhere else, you can just be walking in the street. Nobody walks out here.
Yeah.
And then you just...
I mean, except for women working out or, like, people walking their dogs. And in our case, where I'm at, Indians. But...
like, yeah, but who's gonna, like... If you're walking or doing exercise, who's gonna, like, oh, hey, what's up?
I feel that. Okay, I feel
that. That doesn't happen as much, or at the gym, stuff like that.
I mean, and I feel like we talked about this. Me and Rico did on our last episode we just put out, which that's Def PC, baby. It just dropped today. But but we talked about, like, it's like a socially awkward thing, and I think that's like a big thing with America. And then also, haven't you noticed, like, what I said in that same episode was technology. Like, you guys don't have as much technology as being, like, your main source of entertainment or, like, just anything keeping your attention.
Now we do.
Well, now.
It took a while.
It took a while.
Internet was slow.
Took a week after you got the first phone because they power got shut down.
No. If you knew, Dominicans are really in time with, cell phones. Like, as soon as the next phone... the next iPhone comes up,
then you get the last one.
There's some people that I don't know how they get the money, but they go ahead and buy the latest iPhone. Like, over here, I can understand. Like, yeah, it's
more money over there.
Yes, it costs a little bit more,
and to get that bitch shipped because they're not shipping iPhones DR.
Yes.
Where do you have a phone store?
Bro, we got everything. It's just more expensive.
I don't know. Like, bro, what I imagine is you get off the plane, you get to the airport, it's the only building you see. Then after that, shacks. I don't know.
Look, man,
I've never seen, like, Dubai. They show Dubai all the time. They got these big ass buildings. Like, what's the highest building in DR? No offense, I'm just asking. I don't know.
It's not that high. You don't have to look that up.
He's like, how many midgets?
Man, so when I speak about the country, a lot of people don't know exactly how it is. It's like one of those things like you don't know how it is unless you go there.
Yeah.
You got these questions, and they're all right because it is a third world country, but at least you're not like one guy in my last job. He was like, so in DR, do men go outside to hunt and the women stay and cook?
Oh my god!
So
he thought you guys were cavemen.
So I don't know. Like even Africa has cities and stores and malls and all that.
Yeah,
so I think.
No, I'm kidding.
So he was thinking that we were like with spears and like, all right, let's go, let's go hunt a zebra or something.
Bro, y'all got shirts, so of course you guys don't have to go on spear shit. If you got shirts and you're not getting food like in a processed way, you got me fucked up. There may be places that slaughter their own shit, yes, because that's authentic out there. But if you got shirts, nigga, and you're not fucking getting like food processed and given to you to go to the market and get, something's wrong.
I killed a chicken for dinner one time.
He's like, I had this bitch for 3 years.
Yeah, but that happened too. My pet chicken got used for dinner, and I didn't know.
Bro, you see that in movies, and I be laughing about it. I'm so sorry. God,
it felt bad. I'm like, through is delicious.
You're like, look, I did this to you. I made you.
No, one of my aunts gave me a chicken, and you're a kid, and you're like, "Whoa, chicken!" So
you're like,
I
guess
hold
which
it,
one it is.
and then she grabbed the head and started twisting while I was holding it, and I was just like,
"Oh fuck no, we ain't friends no more. I would not forgive her."
So
fuck that.
I indirectly helped kill the chicken for dinner, but
oh my god.
Okay, she didn't tell me either. She was just like, "Hold this real quick."
You want to see the difference of resentment this is how you show difference right now. So my resentment against ants that I had was like, if they kiss me on the face and leave like lipstick on my face, like I'm terrified of lipstick and shit now because of that. Like I'd be at church and like now I'm always like, oh, is there something on my face? I have to go and check. Like I blew my nose today, had to go and make sure before I like kept talking around people.
Yeah.
So that's a thing. But lipstick is my thing, being like, oh, I don't fuck with her now. This nigga had a chicken in his hand. The only way it's gonna happen is that you're in Georgia, any South state,
okay,
or out in DR or a different country, bro. I wouldn't even say like completely different places, but that's the difference of America to there, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, in Latin American countries, we do slaughter our own cattle stock, whatever you want to call it, and
I think that'd be better, honestly.
You know the difference of a real chicken meat, like no GMOs or steroids.
No, because I think I have allergic reaction to chicken because I be choking, bro. Like after I eat chicken here, it depends on which one, but I literally I have an allergic reaction to it now.
I'd be curious to have you try like real homegrown grass-fed chicken.
Like look. The first time I had venison, I was like, oh, it hurt because like I see deer all the time and I like hit them with cars and shit. But like chicken, fair game, bro. You cut that bitch, let's go,
bro. The meat is like dry and purplish, but you can taste it.
He said it's okay. I'm out.
No, it's real.
He's like, I got that perk chick, dog.
No. But it's real. That's the difference.
Okay.
It's real. You can taste and feel the difference. This one's you got like some chicken legs that look like turkey,
clear, bro. They
look like turkey.
Yeah, like
that big.
You could see through these hoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just a different taste. Like chicken is good, but
what am I doing with like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I know there's a big difference. Like I feel like people are gonna be culturally shocked when something major happens and we need to resort to that and they only have like the closest friend, Kevin, for me. And
like, Kevin, we got some chickens. Can you come and process them?
If anything happens, we're fucked. But I think that's a lost art at the same time as like you really can't indulge in that because of PETA, all these shit. Like it's gonna be like that for a long time.
Well, you don't do it for fun. Like that's
No,
where Peter
exactly.
comes in.
That's what I'm saying. You got motherfuckers out here that just do shit because they can, and that's why I say that's the thing with America. Because it's not yes we can, it's because we can.
True.
I always make the same example. We don't need a 4-barrel fucking pistol. Why? I'll wait. Like we don't, but we just do everything because we can. So like that's America to me. That's why I want to move to Australia. Like I'm over this shit, bro. I don't give a fuck.
I've seen from outside, Latin American perspective.
Yeah.
Not everybody owns guns for fun. Like,
yeah.
It's the American stereotype, beer guns and yeehaw, like lifted trucks and all that. Yeah. But you guys love guns and having multiple stuff. And over there, as far as I've seen, if you buy it, it's for protection. There's not that money to spare. It's just for fun.
Yeah, you're like, I need this.
No, yeah, basically.
There's a Trump guy that I saw yelling. He's like, the ballots are fake news. Like yelling all this shit. His shirt said beer, guns, freedom. Yeah. And I was like, this shirt kind of fire though. like that's just America as a whole is that shirt on that sloppy ass nigga. Like I don't know how else to put it. Like that's literally America.
You guys are obsessed with freedom. I don't know why.
Because we see what it is and what it can be, and we have a glimpse of it. But that's for the blind niggas. Like, I know we're not free. You just deal with what you can tolerate to at least do what you enjoy enough to be okay with the bullshit happening around you.
Yeah, it's what I see as freedom is like financial freedom.
Yes.
Like you make enough money to be okay and do a little more.
Yeah.
Like back over there in DR, you barely have enough to live and sustain yourself. You gotta have like either a really good job or a connect for something, and that's the only way you can be okay.
Yeah.
And over here, people have I have 22 guns in my house.
That's like a bragging point of conversation. Yeah.
Yeah, or have multiple cars, and over there you barely have one that's barely working or falling apart.
Yeah.
So,
I feel that.
Enough with the negatives. Let me talk about the positives.
I was about to say though, like, so one thing that I do want to ask you though, hold up, I kind of forgot. Fuck. Dog, I'm off the drink. What do you expect?
No. It's like a meme I see on the internet. It's like what people think Dominican Republic is like somebody mugging you. And what it really is like, delicious food, beautiful woman, nice beaches.
Exactly.
And somebody mugging you. You're forgetting the rest.
My thing is like, so for you, like seeing where you came from and also having what you have now, like that opens up a new window for you to be like, I see what is possible and see differently than you have. But the thing is, like, why I really respect you is because you also got, you get enough money and you work to be okay. You got that, but now you're also adding on dream to it, like your dreams. Yeah. That's what I respect, because a lot of people that probably were in your position that end up being here, I would feel that once they're okay, they're like maintain that being okay. And that's what we do here too. Like my grandma or like my mom, like they just know live, make enough, pay your bills, live.
I can't do that.
Exactly.
I cannot.
So that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like you took it to the next level. And that's why people like should be able to respect you enough to like at least see that like you knew what you wanted. You could have gave that up because you were comfortable, but you're still striving for more than that. And like, how are you striving for more than that? Like, tell the people, because I know, I respect it. So, you're doing such shit I could never do. Like,
so the thing with that is, back where I'm from, you do not make enough to, let's say, do what you want. Yeah. You can, but it's a saying that if you don't get in trouble, like, get a loan and owe money, you're not going anywhere.
That's fucked up. That's trouble.
Yeah, that's if you don't get yourself into trouble, you're not moving forward. That's the way down there. But over here, you don't exactly have to do it. You make enough where you can save up and do something. Mm-hmm. And I'm having a lot of people right now saying like, "Oh, I find it so fun. Like, I'm proud of you or happy for you that you're doing something that you love or doing just something creative or something different while everybody else is just like you were saying, work, come home, like shower, eat, watch TV, go to sleep, repeat.
We're around a lot of people that do that.
I would
like
go crazy.
When you first started, that's all we saw.
Yes.
Like that was my reason for wanting to get away from it. Like coming back to this is probably good because it's like a lot of people have aspirations. You probably don't expect them to stay there that long, but there's more people actually doing things that benefit them outside of it, not just getting things from it and having to maintain that, you know?
Yeah. So I started a little bit of, getting my dreams, and I bought a car, and
which was well needed though.
Yes. Which one are we talking about?
The newest one.
Oh, the newest one. Yeah, that's because if you have an old car and it breaks down all the time, that's not fun to me. I like to be efficient and get things done.
Come on, Kevin. Let's be honest. That bitch broke down and you couldn't do it anymore.
It broke down all the time.
Sorry, Kevin.
It broke down so much. Like every 3 months, it was something wrong with it.
But bro, you rode the fuck out that bitch.
I.
That's what you're supposed to. We don't do that here. I have a new car every year. I got 2 cars last year. Well, because of moving purposes, but bro, I had to. You got one. You're like, it's okay. It's my baby.
I love that little Honda Civic. It was $2,000, and I drove the crap out of it, and it started. It was from '96. So
oh my god, this is a Honda '96. How dare you?
It started breaking down, and then I had to upgrade to. I'm coming with you want to make your dream true. Don't spend money on other stuff. Invest money on your dreams. So that's why I was like, buy a crappy car that works and fuck a new car and save that money. Well,
this nigga making me feeling more bougie.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna lie. I bought a new car 2019 last year, and
but that's after you got fucked, bro. Like, you did what you had to.
Yeah, it was more like, do I save money buying a crappy car and repair it every couple months, or just buy something new and then the car repairs and the downtime and hey, can you pick me up?
Yeah. Well, we all have choices. That's what life is, though. We all have choices, and all the ways you had to walk to get you here to even be sitting here right now. Think about that shit and how it was worth it. You're comfortable. You're safe.
Oh yeah.
All these things. You want to think about the same thing with a car. So you made a good choice, dog. Like, doing better than I am.
I can say I made it. I don't know how, but I came here to Michigan in 2017.
Oh shit!
And
so you just got here, like when I saw you.
Basically.
Damn.
Yeah.
No wonder he says chess instead of yes.
Sometimes the accent comes out. But yeah, I got the house. I got the car.
And bro, this is only a couple of years too. Have you really think about it?
Yeah. So in a way, it's not saying like, oh, I bought a house, I bought a car. No, I own these bitches. Yes. I own the house, I own the car, but they're eventually gonna be mine. And yeah, I've seen a couple people here, not to be like, oh, I'm the shit. Some people aren't crap, but they've lived here all their life, worked since they were like 16, and they don't got nothing. Yeah. And I'm like, how can you not do it? Like, you live here, you've been working for. I got here in 2017. You've been working since.
This nigga low key talking about you right now.
No. Like, you've been working since 2008. How do you don't got stuff?
Yeah.
So
I mean, I got shit, but I don't own shit.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
It's but how do I put this? I am married, so dual income does help. It's like a team effort. Yeah. So
dick income don't help.
No.
That does not help. Yeah, you get a 1 cent residual fund. Like, you get nothing. Like,
but if it's
married is nice.
It's got its perks.
Yes, I will say that. I thought I'd be married by 25.
Hey man,
be
everything
honest.
everything at your time, you know.
Yeah. Look, I was a kid.
No, yeah.
Like, I got a dog. I thought I was doing something. Like,
Everything at its times. Like I got a friend that he bought a house when he was like 21 or 20. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell was I doing when I was 21?
bro, I was fucking.
I was walling out. I was out there.
I just had calmed down. I just had got to where you were coming.
Bro, yeah, so we
Like,
were.
You're doing better than I am, like I said. But all right. This has been too real so far. We gotta get to the nitty gritty.
Okay.
So I really have to ask: did you watch Dave Chappelle the other day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
So-
it just came out on Netflix, so I'm rewatching everything and seeing all the little clips that I haven't seen.
I was talking about him on SNL, but you've been watching that. We watched that as a group the other day. Fuck COVID. But we like watched that the other day. Like, bro, okay. So my thing is, we have like a very fond like respect and love for Dave Chappelle, and I think everybody does. That's like an American thing.
Yeah,
Like white or black, like you gotta respect that motherfucker for not giving a shit.
bro, he's a legend. That's
Yeah.
what he is.
So my take, did you watch the SNL skit? Like,
Yes.
not the skit, but okay. So how did you feel about the way he presented himself? Because you've seen, like, we sent a lot of shit back and forth, the old shit. Like, I already knew you watched the old shit, but we just rewatched it just because it's like that day.
Yeah.
And the new stuff now, like, so what was your take on like the new way that he's presenting himself? Is my question.
So Dave Chappelle has grown a lot
Yes.
as a person, and you can tell by
As he should. He used to be a crackhead. Like, he should. Like,
the difference I see, you know, people see it differently, but I see that he's gone more political
Yeah.
and, you know, more grown up stuff. Where before
Chris Rock too. If
Oh.
we really want to get into it, did you watch his SNL?
No, I haven't seen it.
All political. Dave was old Dave, but political. Chris Rock was just like,
Yeah, but I miss the sketches, man.
dog. I know.
miss the sketches so much because it was
Oh,
like
I
just
know.
it was all about the comedy.
He was the king.
yeah.
I don't think anybody's topped that. Fuck
No.
Key and Peele. Like,
Yeah,
they are good.
but
I will give them, they are good. But the thing about Dave Chappelle is that it was every episode is memorable.
every
Key and Peele, you may have one sketch, but you might have episodes. You're like, you just brush it off.
Yeah.
Like, I can't name a Key and Peele thing right now besides like the football thing when they were saying random names.
Yeah.
Like,
or the teacher saying the normal names all ghetto.
yeah, that, or like the fucking one when like the guys like like, and they like fought and he shot him with like, it was like a guy just doing shit like with sounds and the other guy was a scat guy.
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's
that
what
one.
I'm saying. No, like you have to actually be like and watch it for a while to know.
Yeah, but man, Dave, he incredible.
Yeah.
The way he can, you know what I find the best of his jokes is you don't see him coming.
Yeah.
You do not see
He's
nothing.
talking to you. He's not, it doesn't even seem like he has a plot to it. It's like a freestyle rap. You just know the punchline in the time. Cause like, let's say like me and you just met up and I'm like, yeah, nigga, yeah, I'm about to battle rap your ass. Like, yeah. And then like you start battle rapping, like you got a thing on the spot. I feel like his same shit's the same way. Like, just like Bill Burr. Like everybody's trying to put Bill Burr in the same sense of Dave Chappelle as being a GOAT soon.
I think he is.
The way he was on SNL, you can't deny it. Because the things about the people that we like now is what makes them human, but nobody notices that. They just see him as the famous person of what they previously did. But when you look at the bare bones, you have to look at Bill Burr and Dave Chappelle as like, I could see this as like Dave Chappelle, like a random uncle you see at like your friend's barbecue.
Yeah.
And he's just funny as fuck. Or like Bill Burr's like a nigga that you're working in concrete with. And he's just like, yeah. Like that's how he is.
Bill Burr is one of the guys that's just like legitimately ranting about something,
Yeah.
and it just happens to be hilarious.
And he just knows the right things to say as like the last part with the right voice.
Yes, he's just a man. Like he says it, he's an angry little man, and whatever he says, it just comes out funny. And this Patrice O'Neal, I
definitely miss him, bro.
Yeah,
He was
real as you can get him, man. He would say the stuff that people are afraid to say.
yeah.
And Oh my god, yeah.
You know who was the shit? Bruce, because he was just like that fat uncle. He reminded me of my Aunt Joyce, kind of. But like, I don't know if you remember Bruce.
No,
he was a BET nigga, and he just like that's how he be breathing. But he would just fry people in the audience, bro.
If I see him, I would remember him. But right now, it doesn't come to my head real quick. But yeah, man.
And I feel like the reason why I've been trying to like make podcasts and shit now is because of the conversations we've previously had about how things are. Because between me and him, the shit we've said about racial stuff, like y'all wouldn't be able to handle. Like our good mornings to each other is some racial shit. Like, in the middle of a talk, it's some racial shit. Like literally, I was on the phone earlier. I was just like, yeah, like what? Because he's Dominican, like, like some random shit. It's just like I was just like, oh, like why'd you get those pants? I would have thought you would have got white. He's like, why? I'm like, so it's just like I feel like that's what the problem is, and I think our conversations is what really gave me the balls to be like, I want to live how I want to live.
Yeah.
On top of watching Dave and shit, you know. But like everything just culminated all together, and I think like having you around, like the things that we were into and seeing everything, like I gotta say thank you because like literally, that's kind of what Def a PC is. It's just like politically correct shit. Like there's things that I do respect and I will be like politically correct about because I respect like that group or whatever it is, you know?
Yeah.
But in the sense of me not being able to make fun of my friend for being Dominican, fuck you.
No,
like that's ridiculous.
It's growing up with Dave Chappelle, man. You want to hear this stuff.
Yeah.
You find the funny of it. As long as you don't say it like, you know, with offense to it or mad, like, oh, I'm going to get him saying this.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay.
Yeah, if you're trying to get somebody to say something back, you just want somebody to be able to calculate it and be like,
yeah,
and see the realness in it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And that's like Andrew Schultz. He's not offensive because he's like that friend that just like, making jokes that are just the realness in the joke.
Yeah, it's just like talking shit.
Yeah,
like, talking shit in the barbershop, grilling your friends.
Yeah, bro. Look, I grew up in a black family, like, and I was like the anime nigga. So, like, I know, like, my cousin Eric. Oh no, nigga, like he was about to go to the NBA. He didn't, but he should have been a comedian. And like Nick, I hated when this tall ass nigga walk in like with some braids every time. He was like, I'm like, ah, fuck, like god damn it. But you learn. I feel like all these soft ass motherfuckers is because everybody just been coddling them, like, or it's just like, you know, certain people don't understand certain things that we would say because they haven't got to see much, you know. So you can't get mad at them. You just gotta keep doing you though.
Don't I get mad? No,
like you dumbass bitch. Like, you don't know shit.
There's people that need to find to be able to make fun of yourself too. Like,
yeah,
just laugh at yourself, and you know, sometimes I've brought it up the racial funny stuff, even when it wasn't necessary. Mm-hmm. Like somebody asking like, "Oh, do you drive with your seat like tilted back like this?" And I'm like, why do you only ask me?
Bro, the funniest shit. This motherfucker, bro. We got new people that started working with us, right? And we're sitting there. We're all at the table. We're eating lunch. And we're all just sitting around. And he's just like looking around. I'm like, why is he acting so fucking weird? This nigga pulls out a piece of paper from under the table halfway through his meal, bro. He taped a piece of paper under the table. Stands up. He's like, well, as we see it right now, these are the new numbers. Like, what the fuck did you say? You're like, these are the new numbers. So we have 4 black people. We have 1 Asian person. Well, half, considering Juwan. And he's like, we have 8 white people. So I think these numbers are still skewed.
I'm like, I'm the only Latino here. I'm a minority, and we need more. We either need what's it called? We need more Asians or
no,
Middle Eastern.
You didn't even say the Asian thing. I'm like, hey, what about me? You're like, no, you're on here as a half.
Yeah, we had more black people than white for a time, so it was fun. It was real
lasted.
fun. Oh yeah.
Oh God. I went through that rundown the other day. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, a lot has changed. This COVID thing,
Yeah.
changed the game.
COVID took out black people in a numerous amount of ways.
Oh,
Like, bro, took me out. I'm back here, ain't I? Shit.
yeah. So COVID hit, right?
Yeah.
A bunch of people get fired,
Mm-hmm.
and other people get laid off. I don't know if they're the same thing, but what I think what I think happened was the people that they wanted to fire to begin with is like, hey, COVID, we gotta downsize,
Bro.
so you're out.
You know those niggas called me? They both called me. They're like, hey, man, you wouldn't guess what happened. I was like, can't do shit for you now.
Hey, man. So, and then they put on leave, what I would call temporary leave, to some of the good workers to keep the other ones in check. Like,
It's like, hey, this is what we can do.
Nobody's safe. You better start working harder, huh?
You better break your back, bitch.
Yeah,
No.
so everybody was fighting for their, job security, their positions. Like, I'm worthy.
And
I'm essential.
I feel like we still like walk in cocky with that shit because of our knowledge. I think that's a big thing. So I see the house market crashing again because of COVID. Have you seen The Big Short? I think I asked you this before. I'm not sure.
What is it? What is it?
The Big Short. So it's a movie about the housing market, and a guy predicted the crash. Other guys like found out about it. They got in on it. They all bet against the housing market, and when it crashed, they all got a bunch of money in stock.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. I feel like that prediction is going to happen again
Yeah.
as a ripple effect of COVID.
Yes.
So I really, really think there's going to be this many people in America that aren't able to pay for their mortgage at this specific time. It's going to happen again
Yes.
because of like job security. Like you thought you were good, you lose your job, maybe you get a new job again, and then you leave because the job that you knew that you would have for a long time, you end up not having again. Like all those little things. I feel like COVID is gonna make shit like that happen. Like we had 2008. That was 2008. It was like in a sense, it was a documentary, but the whole gravity of it.
But
So the whole gravity of it was just like a big situation of like, who could have predicted this? I know there's some nigga right now that ain't telling us to fucking stock right now, that we need to put the money in for 3 years down the line. Like, I don't know. This is a random thing I came up with, but I thought about that. And I'm like, that's very plausible. Because, look, it's been a while since we've been scared and got a pandemic type thing, and it never made it that big, right? Housing market was in 2008.
okay.
Nigga, we're due. We're due like a book in the fucking library, bro.
Hey, history repeats itself, and
We don't learn shit from it, clearly, because we're America.
if I was rich, man, I would wait for another crash.
Oh, yeah.
And there's this guy watching YouTube, and he's like, I bought $5 million buildings for like $2 million. Still $2 million, but
That's still pretty amazing.
You know how good it is to get a $3 million discount.
$3 million. Like, access code, I'm free.
So, yeah,
Oh, shit.
man, sometimes I wish I would have gotten laid off, because there's some people that
Niggas
got,
were getting it.
bro,
Bruh.
and I'm like working, and this guy,
Well, you're Dominican, so.
bro. And I see this guy like, oh, I'm at home chilling, watching TV,
Bro.
making, how much was it? Like $1,000 a week?
Like 4,000, bro. Like my homies that moved to California when I was there, you remember me saving to go, and I left. Niggas are showing up, 4K in their pocket, expecting it next month too. And I'm like, bro, they're like, yeah, you want to do something tomorrow? Oh, can I stay over? I'm like, no, I have work. Like, you know how sad that is to be the nigga that's like, I gotta work, guys. I don't know if we can get drunk tonight.
I gotta go to sleep early.
Like, I have a schedule.
Bro, I've heard of some people that
Came up.
bro. They made more during this COVID pandemic than I think they would have made in the whole year.
Per month. Yeah.
Yeah, because
We're fighting to make that per month, right?
you got the stimulus check.
Yep.
Then you got extra for each kid.
Yeah.
and then whatever.
I was wishing I was Amish. No. What is that one shit? Not Amish, but fucking
Jewish.
That too. Shit. Any of the issues. Like, yeah. Bro, like for real. Bro, we need them kids, dog. Like, I was trying to claim other people's kids. I'm like, hey, dog, I know you don't fuck with this kid. I was like, hey, Dad, I know we ain't talking 24 years, but hey, can I claim myself? Bro, so many people came out of this, and it's either you fucked over your money or you did the damn thing. That is a good start on savings, and then to get back to work and then have the option to invest. A lot of people didn't use that option.
Bro, people.
Yeah, fuck COVID. We're back in lockdown. What, Wednesday?
Bro,
day after tomorrow.
People made like over 10 grand.
You're at home. Fuck you. He said he called off today. No, bro, what are you doing? Calling off to lay down longer?
No, don't put this in the video. There's a fucking like everyone, you know, the lockdown yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I was like, I know I'm going to work, bro. You know how many motherfuckers gonna get sent home today? Like, nah, we got PTO.
Oh, so you didn't want to talk to people?
Bro, everyone's getting
this nigga,
like,
fuck this nigga. What time did you get up, Kevin? That's what I was saying. This nigga was up at 3 a.m.
Third shift.
Yeah. Third shifting, bro, and he's still here right now.
Gotta get that premium.
And I just saw him 3 hours ago.
I just started calling Brian. Needed a mentor there.
He said I needed a nigga. We gotta talk about the climate of the world right now. This nigga said I need a mental day. This nigga was bowling last night. Did she hurt you that much playing last night? That you had to call off. He's like, oh my hand. Oh wait. I gotta recalculate this shit. He's sitting there in the bathroom like figuring out his stroke. We were trying to teach him how to bowl last night. This nigga used all shoulders. All shoulders, nigga. Okay. His shit broken, bro. He was doing the shoulder lean, bro. You were bro, this nigga was, what's that one shit called? You're bowling like that, bro. Oh my god.
Weed, bro, it ain't happening.
Oh my god. All right, I'm sorry. I had to go in on this nigga. He's had you a mental day.
Bro, I needed a mental day at Great Lakes.
Dog. He went to Great Lakes because he got kicked out of his own house because he was too loud. Bro, how does it feel to be 5 again? Sean, go to your room. You're being too loud. All right, fuck you too.
But I missed my CPR class.
Oh, God. But... My bad. Where were we at?
I got lost, man.
All right.
Pandemic. People coming out here with over 10 grand in like 3 months.
I know.
And
I came back here expecting to have 8 grand a month, but that was with 12 hours a day.
Bro, and can you believe you working 12 hours, you still don't make enough than the guy that's sitting at home?
For real. And taxes is literally just like...
Just straight up dry finger fucking you.
No lube, bro. Like taxes is, bro.
Did you get the stimulus check?
I got one.
That was nice, right? Imagine getting one every week.
I technically didn't get one because I was moving right then. So then my exact amount for stimulus check was how much I had to pay for fucking deposit. Right at the perfect time.
Well, it's just, reinvesting, recycling the money here to there.
Investment means ROI, return on investment. I see no return.
Okay, just...
Nigga, I'm here. Like, what do you want? I'm doing this here.
Man. And then they talked about a second stimulus check that never came through. Yeah. They even talked about it's like Heroes Something Act. Where it was like for everybody that
I got a cape. Lying ass niggas.
They were trying to say that everybody that was either an essential worker or worked through the pandemic was a hero, and they should deserve to get paid because
I think we might get that on taxes.
I hope Jesus hears you and be like, you know what, that's a good idea. But
bro, I prayed to the booty and I prayed to the fucking Heroes Act of taxes. That's it.
Bro, they said we're going to pay you minimum $13 an hour for every hour you spend.
You nigga know they did it.
Yes, that was one of those.
Anybody else hear that? Did anybody else hear that we were going to get the Hero Act shit, $13 an hour on top of whatever you made? Nigga, no.
They wanted to help out
Bro.
the medic people.
Them.
I know.
Them.
No. Everybody
Yeah.
that worked. If you worked during the pandemic, if you have,
I like how you say that.
if you work during the pandemic,
don't say it different.
I'm trying. You are gonna get money for that because you're out there, you're risking your lives.
Yeah.
Kind of fucked healthcare law that's not fucked.
They never said anything else about it.
UFC fighter. Nigga still working. But
Bro,
if that was what we were supposed to get, I think we all should get an extra $2,000 on our taxes. Because they know how much I received from the state. Nigga, you know.
they know everything.
I got $1,200, right?
Okay.
So give me another $2,000, bitch. The fuck?
They ain't giving you shit.
Bro, give me another $2,000 on my fucking taxes. I want $4K out that bitch. 45 even done.
If
Look.
Trump kept giving those stimulus checks,
Oh.
I think he would have won.
Look. If he, did you see the tweet? The tweet was like, it was just like, it was like, give my money back. The hashtag was just like, ungrateful ass niggas. I was dying, bro. I was like, that's so true though.
Bro, he would have. I think he would have won. I would have. I'm not gonna say.
No, I wouldn't have.
But
I'd have been like, let life play out.
No.
Shit, I did that too.
Okay, COVID pandemic,
Yeah.
right? Let's say if Trump was like, I'm gonna keep giving you stimulus checks, and Biden was like, we're gonna cut that out and this and that. Who you think the?
All right. Look. I would have needed 3 to 4 checks to know this nigga ain't cap. All right,
Just
3 to 4 checks. 3. Let's be for real. 3. I got 1. 2 more after that. I'm like, well, it's only 4 years. I know.
no. Oh shit. This is like Dominican Republic. During election day, you see the current president fixing streets,
Oh my god.
cleaning up the city.
Well, I ain't never seen an orange car before.
Bro, 3 months before the election day, that's when they go hard on
hell
fixing
no. Fuck
stuff.
these niggas. Look,
And the
look.
president's like, but he did this. Look, he fixed our street. And
Yeah,
I'm like,
for a day. He didn't even finish it.
He's like,
He
yeah.
just drops off. Just drops off into the fucking water.
if he wins or loses, that street is done that day.
Bro. So they're like, all right, we'll vote for the nigga that's fixing the street for a day. A street. Nigga, y'all got dirt roads.
Yeah.
Y'all got dirt houses. Fuck that nigga. Fuck him. Like,
But bro, political campaign is for me, I see it as a facade. It's just a show. Because at the end of the day, I don't know. I even think here is the same. The president. No, never mind. Here, the president doesn't decide anything, right? Over here, if
he had to change his mind.
No,
Oh
really,
my
really,
God.
really. Okay, let's say we're going to war. The president doesn't say yes or no.
Yeah.
The military or whoever decides we're gonna do this, and they
Well,
go
you
they
have
go
a
and do it.
general.
Yeah. So who has?
Puppeteers, like Democrats and puppeteers.
Yeah, they're just the
Yeah.
person to blame if stuff goes
Yeah,
wrong.
you're like, well, we trusted you, so it's the same thing with us. That's why we got stamps, nigga.
yeah,
That's why we got stamps. It's like, who? Yeah, him.
yeah. So
Like,
so let's say you're a boss of something, right? If
Yeah.
something goes wrong,
you're not watching over those people.
no, the higher ups are gonna blame
Exactly.
the boss.
Next higher
not
up.
yeah. So that's
And then
just
he trickles down to be like, oh, fuck you. It's shoving a finger up an ass to shove it up another ass. That's
Basically.
all it is, bro.
basically. But I know the president doesn't has any word or say like I want to pass this law. Well, you gotta pass it to Congress, to this people, to the other people.
They make it hard.
Oh no! And if they're like, we're not gonna pass it, then why am I the president? What am I doing? It's
Yeah.
like smile. that's all they do. And
It's like, got you, bitch.
and the college of Congress is who decides who the president is.
Yeah.
So why do I vote? What does it matter?
When you were talking to me about that, I really thought about it. And I'm like,
Look, if something goes wrong, let's say we go to war and we lose, the military is gonna be like, shit. But you know who people's gonna blame? The president.
Yeah.
Not the military. The president. Now in DR, if president says it goes, it's going.
That's that nigga.
Yeah. So, bro, and I've seen some foul shit. This is why I don't believe in any government, because the corruption down there is like on your face.
Yeah.
Like you can see the president stealing stuff, or just any politician.
It's not Kwame Kilpatrick. It's in your face.
And you
it's
can
Kilpatrick Kwame.
And you can, bro, you can be straight up. He's like, hey, the congressman is stealing money, and he's like, yeah, so what? What you gonna do about it?
No way.
So, yeah,
nigga, no.
And if the people, like, the whole country gets mad and like, no, we're not gonna take this, and they do this thing that you guys like to do a lot, protest. Yeah, that thing.
He's like, it's a myth.
So the other politicians like, damn man, the whole country's pissed, so we're gonna have to act like you're going to prison just for people to calm down. They'll forget in 3 months. Don't worry about it. So they take them to prison, right?
No.
Prison. And their prison is
like
with TV,
resort.
with Wi-Fi, with air conditioner, with catered food.
And y'all don't even get Wi-Fi. I'm kidding.
The thing is, they got money. If you got money, you got everything.
Bro, no way.
Yeah, so
you gotta have a rich friend in DR to live good. Or be rich.
Be rich.
Fuck the rich friend.
Bro, down there money's scarce. Not everybody's like just giving money. You gotta be wealthy.
Yeah.
But
it's a big circle of fuckery everywhere we go. And that's why I wanted to have like the talk, because the dynamic of the back and forth of how people see America, and then people are like, oh, I'll go to Canada. Like, bro, you're a Republican. Shut up. But like literally like people think it's always gonna be better on the other side. You know?
Which side?
Any side that's not their side that they grew up in, that they understand, and that they know.
I don't know. There's Canada and there's Mexico. There's a lot of...
Okay. Nigga, you know what I mean. But like, yeah. So like everybody believes that like, okay, this is how I can finesse this because I'm interested in it. I seen it. Let me go and finesse over here because it'll be in my favor. You know? And I feel like everybody thinks they can get away with more things on a different side than what they've been inside of, and not having things work for them. You know? So it's nice to hear your perspective of how it just still fucked. Because the world is fucked. And that's what we need to realize. It's not America only. We are fucked, yes. But the world is fucked.
It's
like,
yeah, we get fucked either way, but I'd rather cry with money in my pocket than cry with no money in my pocket.
And that's where America comes. America banter right there. American fucking banter, bro. That's the fucking truth. You would rather cry with more in your pocket than to cry and have nothing. And I feel like that's what motivates us and push us in so many avenues in life. It's like you make the choice to leave your comfort for gaining more. You're not just going to leave your comfort for dreams. It's very rare that you do.
I wasn't comfortable. I don't know what you're talking about.
Like,
I came here to be comfortable.
Like, what, bitch? He's like, I just found out what that word means.
It's a saying that, you know, always when somebody tells you money doesn't bring happiness, and you're like, yeah, but I'd rather cry in a Ferrari than cry on foot.
Oh shit, you know, I might say a Tesla nowadays, but shit, fuck a Ferrari, bro. I see it in you though, because you would rather take a chance on your dream. I see and calculate that when you get to a certain point, you're gonna have a spot where you want to jump, and I feel like that's what we have around us, and that's why we succeed in what we're doing. Like, this nigga's building a website right now. He's just sitting there just building a website. Like, you're doing your thing with guitars and shit right now. Like, you're doing the thing that you believe is going to get you to the point of not just getting money, but like enjoying what you do to get it.
Yes.
And people lose that.
And no, actually, I've had a lot of people tell me, like, I wish I can do that. Yeah. Like, I wish I can do something that I love. And I'm like, find it, nigga. Like, what are you waiting for?
And that's the yes you can in America, is that you can make money off the randomest shit. You can't be whatever random thing that you think you want to be. You end up being what you were supposed to because you tried.
Yeah.
It's like, that's what it is. Like,
and especially with this COVID thing going on, I've seen Etsy skyrocket.
Oh my God.
Like in products. Like
people had the time.
They had the time.
Today I got time. Today I got time.
And the money.
But fuck, that's so true. I didn't think about it. I'm pissed. I should have fucking got fired.
No, legit. I would have made so many guitars if I had 6 months off.
Yeah.
Like,
oh yeah.
Like
that's how I started doing this because I was like, well, when I get home I can't go out. But imagine if I had the days off.
Bro, I'm counting on Christmas break to get some work done.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some home.
10 days, nigga.
Just anything.
I told you, I was like, I want to do an episode of this a day, even if I'm by myself. Fuck it, because I'm off.
Hey, you got to do it.
You might as well.
You got to do whatever you need to do. Just do it. But
just do it, you guys.
But some people telling me like, oh, I wish I could do this, and I'm like, why you wishing? Go do it. So in my case, it started slow. I was a guitar player. Then I'm seeing on the internet all these custom guitars, and I didn't have the money to buy these really expensive $3,000 guitars. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna build them.
Yeah.
And I bought the wood, which now I'm also selling because I'm working all the time and not building as much. But
you still get what you wanted out of it, though.
Yes, yes.
You are making baby steps of having the increments of the things that you wanted. Because, you only need one of the shapes, right? To yourself.
Yes.
With a dope-ass finish.
Yeah.
And the rest, you're like, hey, I'm blessing y'all.
Yeah, so I start this, and one thing led to another, and it started as, oh, I'm going to modify guitars. Then oh, I'm going to build guitars.
Yeah.
And then it turned into I'm selling the wood to make the guitars.
Exactly.
And, it's like,
now you the plug.
Hey. Everything just, flows with what it needs to be.
Yeah.
And at least I'm around the same type of environment that I want to be in.
Exactly.
Okay, I haven't made 20 really custom guitars, but at least I sold some wood to some of my hero guitar builders.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa, this guy that I admire that I never thought I would talk about is hitting me up to get some of my stuff.
And that's what people get lost too, man. Because, okay, the thing about people and where we are in life right now is that people believe that you have to
interrupt podcast.
What's good, nigga? But people always believe that they need to receive something for the work they're doing to keep doing it. People aren't willing to do the work because they care about it and then receive later. That is the problem. You need to be able to be in life doing something just because you enjoy it and get the wisdom. So then after that, when you're able to get the best product, then you get the return on your investment of time and money. You have to invest in yourself to get back.
Everything, every business.
Yeah.
I've
you're good, Alex. You do whatever.
Leave that in. So it was an economics class, something I took in college, and it was you will not make money on any business until at least a year. Yeah, you'll make little bucks here and there.
Because you got to make your changes to actually have the order that you're getting a process.
Yes. So you put a restaurant, nobody knows the restaurant is there. So not a lot of people's going to go there. That's where advertisement comes in. Yeah. But for people to start going on a daily basis to the point where you're all right, I'm halfway of my return of investment. Not even making money, just the return of the initial investment.
Exactly.
It'll take a while. So you got to be able to, have the patience, the time, and of course the money to keep it moving.
Yeah. Because how long have you been doing yours for? Oof. Well, that's what I'm saying. People, that's what I want to give up to people, because a lot of people see people's end results and they don't know the come up. And that's what our problem is. We look at the come up and be like, oh, I can do that too. And it's not working for you. Then you want to give up.
Yeah. So I was a certified workaholic.
Yeah.
And I was
I can attest to that.
Yeah, so but this is the thing. I wasn't doing it for the money. I was just like, oh, I need, let's say, a tool like a table saw or bandsaw.
Yeah,
So
you have goals.
Yeah, so I'm working all these hours, 12 hours a day, Monday through Saturday, and then it turned Monday through Sunday.
Yeah.
Like there was like a month of no days off.
Yep.
And I'm just bandsaw in my head until I can get, you know, the stuff that I want to keep moving to start my business. And so far, I've had a couple people hit me up. They're like, hey, I want you to build me a guitar. And I'm like, I don't, until I can master this and make you a flawless instrument, I will not, you know, even if I make like a not so perfect instrument, I can sell it for the cheap. But I don't want my name or brand to go on something that I don't think is up to level. Because if somebody sees that instrument and, you know, it was one of the cheap ones that didn't came out so good, and like, oh, this is a piece of crap. Yeah. No, I don't want that out.
You gotta live by your name that you're giving. Sorry.
Yeah.
I keep checking this shit. Hold on. We're getting close to the end. My bad.
Okay.
I don't know why I can't hear shit in this headphone. But yeah. So instrument, what again? Sorry. Like,
I wanna be like a sports car on selling instruments, because you can buy a cheap or reliable or like a Honda Civic or something like that, but like you want something like, let's be true. If we all had that type of money, if you were a millionaire, you're not gonna buy like a Corolla or
unless you're a tech guy.
Yeah.
Trying to prove a point.
But I'm not saying like Ferrari or Lamborghini or something nice, something that you like.
Yeah. So at least buy that bitch out so you're like, this is mine, and do some extra shit to it. Like, you have that option.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, I want it to be nice. I want it to be out of the ordinary, not, you know, because a lot of people make replicas of, you know, old vintage guitars and stuff like that. And I'm going for a different route. But at the end of the day, I just want to make like boutique guitars. Like, this was nicely done. This wood is really rare, hard to find.
Like, hold it close to their heart and enjoy it.
Yes, like
it's just like a painting, bro.
Basically, it's some people have had this, like when they have to sell their car that they've been keeping, like their baby, and then this like 19-year-old kid comes and they're like, hey, what's up, bro? That's another. It hurts.
Yeah, you're like, oh, they're gonna crash it.
He's gonna mess it up. and it's one of those things where you shouldn't care because you're just selling it to get the money.
Yeah.
Right. But at the same time, okay, let me be real. I sold this this fretboard. And this guy messaged me. He's like, "Oh, this will make great knife scales." And I'm like, "Oh, like, low key. If he would have told me beforehand, I wouldn't have sold it."
Because you know the value of the product you're willing to give. That you are giving, not willing.
Yeah,
but that you are giving. But
it's
what happens, bro. It's going to happen. People are gonna misuse things. Like, bro, nobody told people to fucking buy like toothbrushes and use them as vibrators. Like, we didn't know, like, but people do. Like, you got it like that, you gotta use it. Like, we don't fucking know.
Yeah, whoever the guy that invented the vibrating toothbrush was like, "You're doing it wrong."
Like, bro, people buy cucumbers. Like, I've seen some shit. And you don't expect it to be like that. You're like, well, fuck. Like, I thought I was helping out. Like a good source of vitamins. No. But yeah, so it's like there's always a double-edged sword to everything that we do.
Yeah.
And I think that we haven't really noticed that until this year. Like, with elections, double-edged sword. Like, with going outside, double-edged sword. You're like, I could go out, I could get this, but I don't know. Like, everything's been double-edged, and I feel like people are. I think the transition from this year actually kind of helped, as much as I want to say 2020 is a piece of shit. Yeah. But it's helped people like take a step back and be like, wow, I'm shitty. I should start doing this because I want to do this. Or, wow, I don't do enough of this. Let me try to do this to get in the mode of start doing it. So if anything I can say about 2020 to say thank you, it's definitely from seeing what we've been going through to help us.
Nah, fuck 2020.
I don't even count this shit, bro. Like, and when March hit, nigga, I'm still 25. What's good? Like, I don't count this.
Yeah, this year.
Fuck this, bro. I've not turned 26. I just turned 25 on March.
So in history is gonna be 2019, and then the history teacher. Then 2021 is like, teacher, what happened in 2020? We don't talk about 2020.
It's like an elevator, nigga. We don't put a 13th floor. We ain't got a 20th floor, okay? Well, shit, man. All right. Well, this thing's almost done.
right.
Anything you want to plug before? Like any of the stuff that you want people to look at?
You can follow me in Instagram.
Gotta tell them. Don't tell me, nigga.
Silvino Guitars. Maybe you can write that down.
Yeah,
I'll
put it in the description. But if you want to spell it for me, it's up to you. But I'll put it in the description for you guys.
You put me in the spot with the English.
But what is it? Silvino Guitars?
Silvino, yeah.
Hold up.
Silvino. Yeah.
Sil.
Yeah.
Silvino. Yeah, I'm gonna drip on you bitches. Silvino Guitars. Isn't it a dot in between?
Yeah.
I'll put it in the description for y'all.
Silvino Guitars.
But anything else though you want people to check out?
Right now everything I got is there. So if you want to check out my work in the guitars, I have it there.
Yeah.
And maybe if you want to buy a nice piece of exotic wood, you can go there and I post there, like I did today, and check all that stuff out. If you want, hit me up. And yeah, I even got my eBay store there, and yeah,
I'm gonna post all the links for you guys, so you ain't gotta worry about it. I got y'all. And then also, like, nigga, you gonna be back. I see you every day. like this is one of many. Like I know what I'm doing right now is at least gonna, like, my thing is to make money to invest in my friends, and this is a small investment that I could at least make for the things that you guys do for me right now. So yeah. I appreciate you. I want everybody to know that if you don't fuck with him, you don't fuck with me. Like, it's plain and simple. So
no, man, but thanks for having me. This has been fun.
Yeah.
I know we talk a lot at work, but in a different setup, it's a little bit.
Oh yeah, man, and we really want to do skits for you guys. Like, this is the guy I was talking about doing comedy skits for so long. So if we can get to that point, like, fund this, and it will happen. Like, we need it to happen. You know. But yeah, man, this is American Banter, Sean. And yeah, this is my niggas. We out.
Hey.